Sally in Surrey, good evening.
Oh, hello there. I work for a very well-known chain of garden centres, very, very large in the UK, and they've decided to cut all our pay for our lunch breaks, so we don't get paid lunch breaks anymore. We did, and so they now want us to make up the time. So we're now in the building longer for the same amount of money, so they're getting more work out of us.
Okay.
And can they do that?
Well, yes and no is the answer to that. And I've heard about this. I can't remember whether I heard about it on the news or whether somebody else called in with the same problem a couple of weeks ago. Does your contract say that your lunch break is unpaid?
The new one does, yes.
So they've issued you with a new contract?
We all had to have, what do they call it, when you go into a meeting with, and they go through the terms and conditions, we all had to have that done. About 2 weeks.
A consultation meeting.
That's it, yeah, I can think of the word.
So they're changing your terms and conditions. Have you signed the contract?
Yeah, we all have. We'll lose our jobs, I guess.
Okay. If you've signed the contract, you're stuck with it, I'm afraid, Sally.
Yeah, so but that's all right. I just wondered what the legal and everything was.
Well,
nothing we can do.
There's a legal position and a moral position. The moral position is on the face of it, it's unfair. It could be the company's about to go bust and they have to do this to save everyone's job. And if that's the situation, well, it's probably not immoral. But on the face of it, it's unfair. The legal position is you can't be compelled to sign a new contract, but they can sack you if you don't.
Exactly. So we all were kind of forced into it. Being in Surrey, expensive area to live, we all need our... mortgages paid.
Now, this is no help to you, Sally, but it'll help other people listening to the show. The law's going to change on this in January. From next January, it's not going to be possible to force people to sign changes of contract. In most situations, it will be unlawful.
Thank you.
And it'll be an automatic unfair.
Because especially spring being our busiest time of the year, and also we've got to work, 2.5 hours longer. So we say we get half an hour lunch break. So we've got to find another we've got to make those hours up. It's just not fair. We're all exhausted enough as it is. Yeah,
no, and I understand, Sally, and I feel for you, but legally...
That's okay.
Do you know what? They're doing this before January. They're getting it all sorted before January so that they can do it, because next year they won't be able to do it.
Right.
There's a lot of employers forcing contract changes through right now in order to get them all done and dusted before the end of the year.
Oh, okay. Right. Thank you for your help anyway.
All right.
And,
Thank you, Sally. Good luck.